Hey, welcome to the Daily Beard for May 10th, 2019. So let's talk about adoption. My wife is adopted. Her parents adopted her when she was like 8 months old or something like that. Actually, they're celebrating it today. And I just want to talk about how awesome adoption is. So, my wife was adopted when she was super young. Her mom was 16 when she had her, couldn't take care of her, put her up for adoption. And my in-laws picked her up at a mall, is the joke. This is an on-running joke that we've been doing for years, because where they had to go get her, the office for the adoption place was in a mall. So that's where they went, and they paid $8 for her. Now adoptions cost a lot of money, but back in the day, 40 years ago almost, roughly, or whatever, $8. Was the fee that they paid for her. Which then at our wedding, I called my father-in-law up and gave him $9 because, interest. I thought that was funny. My wife thought it was funny too, so it was all right. So, yeah, adoption is an amazing thing. Like, we actually talked about adopting, but it's just we don't have the money to, and Beth could have kids, so we had kids. But adoption's an amazing thing. To take a kid that isn't yours and go, you're mine, and mean it. It's and all of a sudden the kid that didn't have a dad and a mom has a dad and a mom, or a mom and a dad, or dad and dad. I'm not fighting any of those battles today, so I don't even think we're going there. I'm not fighting anything. Adoption's amazing. Adoption is, like, I know there's some abuse of adoption, and like there's a whole there's scandals of adoptions that shouldn't have happened, it should happen, it did happen, it didn't happen, and all this stuff. I'm not talking about that today. What I'm talking about is fact. I know my wife today because she was adopted. I would not have met her, and I can say that pretty accurately because she was adopted in Alberta. If you don't know Canada, Alberta is literally almost the other end of it from where I am. We're kind of in the middle, but it's the second province west from the coast, so pretty far away. I never would have met her, and she was given up, and she's met her, or she's talked to her birth mom, and she has siblings from her and stuff, and that's awesome too. But she got a mom and dad that loved her and raised her right, and I just think adoption is awesome. Actually, the joke was, when I was a kid, I actually thought I was adopted. My mom was pretty pissed about it because I'm much bigger than the rest of my family, and I was into things that they weren't into, so I thought I was adopted. I was 10 pounds 1 ounce, so my mom was very pissed when I thought I was adopted, because she was like, no, never again. And I had no siblings under me because I broke my mother. But no, adoption is incredible. It's taking someone who doesn't have family, two people like that don't have family, and making them family. And it's just an amazing thing. We have several people at our church that have adopted kids, and I don't know. I can't say more than I just think it's an amazing thing when you look at someone and you go, you're my son or you're my daughter, and they look at you and they just accept it, and it's yeah. So adoption. My wife's adopted, and I'm grateful that she was adopted by her parents. So that's all I want to talk about today. Thanks for watching. God bless.